Did you know that over 2 million gallons of molasses once unleashed chaos upon an entire city, creating a tragedy both sticky and catastrophic? Our story begins in the bustling city of Boston, Massachusetts. Picture this. It's a frigid January day in 1919, and the sun glints off the cobblestone streets of the North End. Suddenly, a deep, rumbling sound shatters the tranquility of the morning, followed by an avalanche of dark, viscous liquid cascading through the streets. This, my friends, is the moment where history meets the bizarre. A massive 50-foot-tall storage tank, filled to the brim with a thick, sweet syrup, had burst open, unleashing a deluge of over 2 million gallons of molasses into the streets at an alarming speed of 35 miles per hour. It was a tidal wave like no other. Buildings were flattened, telephone lines flung aside like toys, and vehicles swept away as if they were mere paper boats. And the terror didn't end there. The wave leveled buildings and trapped anything in its sticky path. The sound of creaking metal and the cries for help were masked by the bizarre sight of sticky brown essence consuming everything in its reach. Rescue workers struggled. Every step was hampered by the tenacious molasses trying to pull them down. Seemingly harmless, the molasses was a deadly opponent. So, why did this happen? Well, the roots of this disaster trace back to the Prohibition-era fervor and industrial negligence. You see, the tank owner, the Purity Distilling Company, was in a rush to capitalize on the fermenting molasses used to produce industrial alcohol and hurried its construction. Crucially neglected were factors like safety tests and reinforced materials, leading to its catastrophic failure. What's even more astounding is the aftermath that followed. It's not every day that you hear about a molasses flood in history lessons. The disaster claimed 21 lives and injured 150 people. Cleanup efforts were a nightmare. The smell of molasses lingered for decades, and it became part of local folklore and cautionary tales about industrial greed. In its wake, the incident spurred significant changes in regulations and accountability, marking the introduction of stricter building codes and ultimately influencing public safety measures that you and I benefit from today. Looking back at this gooey disaster, it's a poignant reminder of the unpredictable nature of human innovation and error. And that unbelievable day when an entire city was engulfed in sweetness serves as a sticky subplot in the grand narrative of history. So next time you pour molasses on your pancakes, just remember, to some, it was once known as a creeping, catastrophic tide. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Please like, share, and subscribe. This outstanding video was crafted by VidWiz. Want your own standout videos like this one? Click the link in the description to get started.